Hello, you guys. Welcome to week one of this month's weekly Budget with Me videos. I used the Living Well planner, and you'll see on the top there are different headers for each column. I use the planner a little bit differently, so I start off by putting this washi that I got from Target about a year ago in on top of everything that is irrelevant to my budget. Instead, I'm going to go week by week and track my spending. In order to cut the washi, I just used one of my invisible floating bookshelves that is not currently in use because it was on hand and it worked like a charm. Last month was my first month in the Living Well planner budgeting, and I really like how it turned out. I'm still not super on top of my budget, but I'm slowly working up to it, and I think after this month I'll be back on solid footing. In order to track my spending for the week, I went to my bank account and printed out all of my transactions so that I wouldn't forget any fees that came up that I have been letting just slide when I haven't been paying attention to my money. I want to make sure I'm on top of all of my expenses. So I start off by adding up the remaining balance from the previous month and my income for the first week of the month, and I had $498 to work with. This week I spent $111 at the grocery store, which is not bad at all compared to what it has been lately, where I've just sort of gone off track with my grocery budget. This is a much more reasonable amount, I think. I also spent $55 on my water delivery service. This was supposed to be covered in last month's expenses, but then I think the payment got rejected for some reason, so I think it was an old card. So we had to pay it manually at the start of this month. I also went through to pay my phone bill for the end of the month. And then on dining out, I only spent $31 this week, which is much better than I've been doing lately, so I was happy to see that. Even without really focusing on cutting back the spending, I think just by paying more attention to my budget, I've started cutting back. On the second page, I'm sorry that I write a little bit of it out of frame, I spent $85 on household items. I bought myself a Ninja blender for smoothies, and there was one other thing that I needed to get. Maybe it was laundry detergent or something like that. But I also spent $49 on a productivity app that has different courses to help you balance your life a little bit more, so you can focus on whichever life category you want, and they'll coach you in ways to improve the way you're feeling about those topics. So if it's your relationship, if it's your work life, or your self-care, or anything like that. And I was burning out a bunch recently, and I'm doing a little bit better, and the app definitely helped me get my ducks in a row a little bit better again. So then I go through with my calculator and subtract the amount spent from the amount earned. I, at the end of the first week, had $132 going into the second week of the month. That is it for today's Budget with Me. Let me know how your budget is going, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.